Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live.
Batman.
Do you know this? I showed you a trailer for it.
Crispy treats, dude.
He's in it.
What?
It's crispy treats.
Elijah Wood.
He
lives here.
It's the Kickstarter from with Tim Schafer that got 3.5 million. The famous Kickstarter,
really?
the adventure game.
Oh, jeez.
This was a debut. Elijah Wood is a voice actor.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Surprised the shit out of everybody.
Nice.
And this isn't showing up to the voice recording. He brought Rice Krispie treats.
I just think it's sweet.
Just like people.
He still
like
creeps
real
the shit out of me.
Yep.
God, I love it.
He has a very creepy face. Like
Ever since I saw him
There's
in Sin City.
Playboy on the desk there. There's
Yeah.
GQ's, just Playboy.
Playboys.
Just there.
Holy shit.
They've got nice articles.
I never noticed.
Maybe like they're featured
Okay.
edited or something.
Like
Oh, you guys can't see.
30% of those magazines are Playboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's a GQ, a Bazaar?
Yeah.
GQ, Playboy.
There's a
Bazaar.
highlights beside the Playboy.
Oh, there is.
It's highlights.
That's highlights.
Okay, Tim Schafer, what the fuck is
Rolling
going on
Stone.
there?
They have to be featured in them or something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's the only.
They're featured in 3
that would be
separate
weird.
issues of Playboy. Those are clearly different covers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Telltale Games gets
Playboy.
covered a lot in Playboy. Wow, I'm glad you
knows?
spotted that.
Rice Krispie treats, dudes.
He's weird.
Doesn't he live here? I totally thought he
I don't know.
Elijah Wood.
He looks Canadian.
Shay.
This is great.
Yep, that's highlights.
You can tell he plays adventure games all the time.
Yeah, so apparently
Yes.
Elijah
Wow,
Wood was a big
experience.
adventure
I was trying to
game
explain
player.
to somebody. They're like, how did you
He seems like he would be.
get him to be in the game?
Yeah, then I tweeted about it to let people know because I was super excited that y'all were making an adventure game again. I think that's when I think I followed you then on Twitter, and then you reached out to me on Twitter and were like, hey, do you want to be a part of the game?
You're
And it
famous.
made my
You wanna be
dreams come
part?
true.
Hey, I hear you're a nerd.
Expedite
Heard you
everything.
built a fucking
Right?
hobbit hole in your
It's
backyard.
incredible.
You'll probably want to be a part of this.
I saw an interview with one
Are
of the
we
other
stuck?
hobbits on Conan.
Uh-huh.
I forget his name. One of the other hobbits.
One of the other hobbits.
Yeah.
But he was talking about how he was really good friends with Elijah.
Oh, yeah.
They had similar interests.
Yeah.
And that they had a date set aside where they were both going to get together and build the Lego Millennium Falcon.
Beer drinkers.
Yeah.
Beer, specifically drinkers. Yeah.
Good.
Funny.
Starting
Speaking
with
of which,
the
Yeah.
trailer text.
Brown ale.
Fantastic.
Do you know they changed the name of the VGAs this year to VGX?
Pop off.
Right. It's like the VGAs, but dirty, X-rated.
Right.
And did I tell my anecdote about Tim Schafer during PAX, the Sony party Beck and I went to?
Yeah, I think so, but
That I saw
Yeah.
him and he had a giant
Yeah,
bottle of Red Stripe that I didn't even know existed. Giant bottles of Red
Like a
Stripe.
1 liter?
Like a 40 of Red Stripe in
Yeah.
his hand, just holding it, talking
Awesome.
with Suits. Aw.
Or just more extreme.
and then you proceeded to get one as well.
Yep.
It's just do
When
it
in
all.
Rome.
Where'd you get that, Tim Schafer?
Oh my God,
My
where'd you
name
get
is-
that brownie?
Where'd you get that
I
brownie?
went up and said, I'll have what Tim Schafer's having, and he said, I don't know who that is.
And this is my life on the incubator vessel Bassa Nostra.
So he's a main character.
Cool.
Awesome.
Teleporter, activate.
It's a lifeboat, an escape pod. It
It's
carried
great
me to
voice.
safety when my world was dying.
I want to be unjust like that.
I can't really complain.
Hey, easy, computer.
The ship takes care of me,
Fulcrum nutrient base.
Here's a rod.
feeds me,
It's
entertains me.
supposed to be General Mills.
I think in its own weird way it loves me.
I know it's hard. You've given up so much.
Uh-huh. But I've
Yeah,
discovered
hot
it's
computer.
also lying to me,
Oh, honey, you can't come in here. I'm working on a surprise for you.
sheltering me from
Lie.
the conflicts raging throughout the galaxy, the injustices out there that I could be fighting. But this ship would never let me put myself in danger,
What am I? Your prisoner?
Just until I'm sure you're safe.
so it's time for a mutiny. Time to put aside childish things. Time to grab the wheel of this ship
That was a hacker's reference.
and steer it straight into the storm.
This looks like the place.
Cool.
I'm a backer.
When you tire of child's play, come see me.
I was a backer before it was cool.
Really?
The
Before
half
Elijah
day
Wood?
before it caught on.
You know, I gotta say though, I mean, one of the first Kickstarters I ever supported was called, it's just now publishing. It's called, fuck me. It starts with an R or something. It's a girl who's like in a stealth game. They might remember. But Jennifer Hill. Jennifer Hill is also the voice in the one that I'm talking about. She's also in this game. She's in every game. But I have to admit that sometimes being a backer is a real hassle. You have to do a lot of things. You have to jump through a lot of hoops. Like, they'll contact you and be like, okay, now we need all your info to send you the rewards, and like read this, and like you have to read like paragraphs of text to figure out like how you enter the form, the way that you want the rewards, or like what you want to choose.
Yeah, the only 2 things that I've supported never sent me anything in the end, so...
Oh, that sucks even more. But from Republic, which is shipping at least, it's sending out copies, but it's like asking me which one I want. Do I want on iOS? Put in your username for iOS. Make sure that you did it right.
You need a handler.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I don't mind. I love forms. I love reading shit.
All I'm saying is, for as much as I like the idea of Kickstarters, is sometimes it's sad that it's more convenient for the person who didn't back from the beginning. The person who could buy it on day one without backing it from the beginning has a more convenient time.
Yeah,
they just click a button, bam, it's coming to them.
Yeah, but don't you feel great knowing that you were one of the people that made it actually happen?
You do, and you get exclusives that you know other people couldn't get if they backed it or they buy it on day one. I'm just saying, it's just.
It's interesting
as
to
these
hear that
as these Kickstarters from the beginning days of Kickstarters start to come to fruition, you start to realize the actual work involved as a backer.
Yeah.
The actual hoops.
All day. Let her have all the cupcakes she wants.
When you tire of child's play, when you're ready for real danger, come see me.
Trust me, you hit 40 and you're going to be grateful for a pair of comfortable shoes like that.
Yay! I love taking yummy food friends to Tummy Town.
I hope I meet her someday so I can poke her with my stick. I love ice cream, but not this flavor.
Looks very fucking.
I'm not doing one thing to help with this shame feast.
I like that guy.
Looks really Tim Schafer.
Oh, I hope no bad tinkle fairies came and wet your bed during the night.
Hey, are you trying to get my age out of me? I'll never tell.
Remember to come back through the way you came to avoid dangerous cranial alterations.
My mayoral race is riding on this. No, and the villagers' lives, too.
He comes from Day of the Tentacle.
I seem to have made an error in my knitting.
And...
Wayne Brady!
That'd be great.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Should I come back here to make a big entrance?
That's really good.
Hello there.
Hi, Tim.
Oh my god, the meeting!
Thank you for having me here. Is it well lit enough? I feel like we're in a dark shadow. Here we go.
These two look so natural together.
I feel good about this.
So fucking good.
Tell me about the project. What are we doing today?
I'm so glad that you asked.
Hello. I am Harmony Lightbeard, the lifter of clouds. Hello there.
Aww.
Who am I? I'm Harmony Lightbeard, the lifter of clouds. I am Harmony Lightbeard, lifter of clouds.
Awesome.
All right.
I feel like I should do something dramatic.
You want to punch me?
Yeah. You not give me a very big part in your game.
That was it. Just the one line.
Oh my god.
It's been a little more mid-adventure time. Super nice guy.
Cool.
So if you're ready, we'll just kind
He's a
of
character.
get into it here, and we're rolling on take number 1.
What a weird looking dude.
Hey, listen! I can explain. I was taking Jesse's egg for a cleaning and... Hey!
So great.
Wait, who are you? Are you finally here to help or what? Am I supposed to be yelling these or?
Perfect. Don't you think?
Okay. Now just get over here, grab my underwear and unhook it from this branch!
You want me to make up things?
If you want to.
It's kind of what I do.
My underwear, it's on the branch. Can you unhook it, please? Unhook my underwear? Get over here and unhook me from the branch! My underwear's on the branch!
Who wrote these lines?
Writing them all right now.
Torture me! Oh yeah! Cut my underwear! Cut my underwear. Keep cutting it.
It makes you pretty excited for the game.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Do you have a blank? Oh, you do.
Thank you, man.
They should form a new company called Roly Poly Guy Incorporated.
Yeah.
Fun,
All
friendly
three of those
guy.
dudes.
Tim, Jack Black, and Pendleton Ward.
I just escaped the main
Part
speech,
2.
and now Mom Schafer is going to eat the town. I am Dead-Eye Dawn, and this is Dead-Eye Courtney. Hi.
Although I
This is coming
admire its
soon.
non-conductive properties, I don't
CEO
think I have
from
the expertise to
Harmonix.
make spaceship parts out of wood.
Will fucking Wheaton. It's a nerd enclave that they've created.
We're still like, we had
Wow.
The Council of the Geeks commences.
There's a Spinal Tap figures in the background and Homer goes.
Seriously? Really? Wow, you've changed, Chris.
Why, hello there, young man.
Becky, do you even know who that is?
Yes, I do.
I was just explaining
He's the dolphin from Sequest.
He did not make Dr. Horrible, Becky. No, he didn't.
This is one of the first.
He's Wesley Crusher from your favorite show.
Mighty Ducks.
He likes
Yeah.
vintage furniture.
Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's
He's kind of.
He was the
famous
Wookiee
because-
in Star Wars.
He's Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, first he was
He's Pink, a Pink Floyd.
He was actually my most hated character from fucking Star Trek. I hated Wesley Crusher.
Bring it back.
We've talked about this,
So,
right?
that kind of design.
How I saw Wesley Crusher and said, that is not how I would
He's
act.
here in this house. He's boarded up.
Fucking Picard would respect me so much more because I would have so much more
The trees
respect
are
for
mad,
him.
And it turns out the trees are talking, and the trees hate him. Yeah, because he's cutting them down.
I was always
Yeah,
angry he was making a bad name for young people on that show because he acted like such a little dweeb.
Yeah, he was a dweeb.
Did I? I don't think I
You guys
did.
weren't dweebs?
I played.
I was a dweeb.
No,
I totally was, but I didn't see myself as one.
That's the important distinction.
That.
No.
So
I was
anyways,
the dweeb the dweebs wanted to be.
I was the king of the
Rachel, want to
dweebs.
tell me who was here this morning?
Not till the 7th.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, sweet. I'm right.
Okay. In this page.
where is Double Fine? Is
God,
it?
it's
I think it's San
happening.
Francisco.
They're coming.
God, I love
God, it's happening.
lumberjacks.
They're coming.
Yeah.
Listen,
Looking good.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you had feelings, okay?
He's so cute. I love it. He's super endearing. The performance is great. We're getting some cloth motion.
Mother!
Take off the shirt.
Nice try.
Take off the shirt.
San Francisco.
Oh, it was Nathan Fillion.
This is really exciting because this is a guy I've loved
and then,
for so long.
okay, so
You know,
here is like
my
my biggest piece of evidence that made me like Jeff Keighley a lot more. Listen to this little anecdote here.
This is a guy I've loved for so long, and we now have him live on the VGX stage. Not just you, Joel, but Tim Schafer is with us.
Tim Schafer.
Tim is, of course, the creative genius behind Brutal Legends, Psychonauts, and Grim Fandango, and his latest is the Kickstarter-funded adventure game Broken Age, which raised over $3 million.
$3.5 million,
fans.
Jeff.
Thank you. Over $3 million, yes, that's still
okay,
correct.
correct, but it could've
more
been
precise, $3.5 million.
$3.1 million.
I'm a huge adventure game fan, you know. I wrote you letters when I was a young boy saying how much I loved your games.
I know, establishing an age difference.
Do you have
Yeah, that would have been great to bring
Exactly.
one.
Yeah, I know you could have surprised
None of
me.
them are appropriate for.
Let's get to the game.
So then he demos the game and shows that's Jack Black's character there. It's a true-blooded adventure game. Point and click, text trees, like yeah, it's everything people from back in the day wanted.
And he has a big announcement about his game, which may or may not involve a famous hobbit. Yep.
Oh yeah, I wanted to give you that. Yeah, by the way, so Elijah Wood was supposed to be a big reveal, but let's rewind 1 hour in the show before this happened here. Listen to this here.
But let's take a look at a video which is going to announce the star.
Another fine actor.
Fine actor
Broken
who's the
Age.
star of Shay, and then we're going to come back and actually see some gameplay of that. So check this out.
It's
only on
Lindsay
VGX.
Lohan. Broken Age mastermind Tim Schafer drops by for a demo, and he has a big announcement about his game, which may or may not involve a famous hobbit.
1 hour earlier, before the big debut of the fucking thing, and they during that bit there they referenced twice spoilers. They say spoilers. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like they're finally making
But
a game
somebody
about
wrote
Ryan
that.
Seacrest.
They put it on the
you would get-
teleprompter too, so somebody
Yeah.
okayed it. It wasn't just him, but it was him too. But it was somebody else too who approved
Yeah.
it. Said, yeah. Despite the fact that this is a big reveal during the show, we're gonna all right. Let's get past the negative shit. Whatever. It exhausts me.
Why is there a Mercedes there?
Hey?
Why is there a Mercedes there?
Gran Turismo. It's apparently one
video
of
games.
one in the world or something, or something like that.
Only one of
It's one of one.
Yeah.
Secret of one kind, which I worked on.
They just put an extra mirror on the back, and it became a one of a kind.
And I was like, haha, someday, 10 years from now, we'll get him to be in Broken Age.
How much did you
pay him?
That's exactly.
Okay, we
How much did
have-
the backers?
Awkward.
Yeah. Perfect. Like, so started, you don't necessarily have to get permission from somebody company to make something you love. You can actually just put your thing out there, and if people like it, they will fund it.
Sorry, I would have trimmed this down more if I. So he's just talking here about how the game goes, blah 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 blah. It's gonna be awesome. The ship is being very mysterious about.
Oh, it wasn't a rattle, it was a spoon.
Funnier if it was a rattle.
Yeah, I like it much better.
Well, what he said made much more sense as a spoon.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's coming
That's
up.
cool.
Let me see what's coming.
That
up.
looks very
Okay,
good.
yeah. So we're pretty much at the end of the show and trailer. I'm gonna like breeze through the PS4 release because there was a couple key things that were announced during it during the release day thing that Spike put on. So we'll be back for one more segment on the show and trailer before we head into Minecraft and see what they've produced for us over the course of the last 4 hours. Stay tuned.